Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Hi GI TV, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand here today to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart. Protecting your optics, or my optics for that matter. Now, when I go out airsofting, I get, in CQB battles or just very close in engagements. And recently, I got my Vism sight by NC Star shot out. Now, I saved it for the purpose of this video to show what, an airsofter who thinks ahead of time how they can protect their optics. We recently got in these products by Speed Airsoft. They are Speed Airsoft optic BB Shields. Now, these have each been tested with over 1,000 BBs to make sure that this pane won't shatter, as well as the mounting bracket will stay in place to protect your optics. Now, we have 4 different sizes. We've got these 2, the rounded version in large, and we've got the square rounded version in large. These go for $35.70. Now, the smaller versions of these, one of which I have here, the rounded version in medium, goes for around $34, and the square rounded version, which I have on Mark's gun here, goes for around $34 as well. Alright, so to mount one of these Speed Airsoft optic BB shields, you are going to have to take off the furniture either in front or behind the side that you're mounting this to. Basically, you're going to slide it on the front of the gun, on the rail system, or slide it on the back. You are going to need a 1.5 millimeter Allen key to put this on, but once we got all the furniture off, it was really easy to slide on and screw in, and it is very solid on the frame. So there are no worries there. Very honestly easy to use and easy to attach. Now, I use Mark's gun as an example because he's got an EOTech sight on there that has the front shot out of it, but because he likes his gun to look cool, he left it on there even though he can't really use the sight effectively anymore. Had he had this optic BB shield on it, there's a high probability that it would have saved his sight so he could continue to use it. Now, as you can see, there is areas where it can get in from the side, but the point of fact is that Mark usually has his gun pointing at where he's receiving fire, so this would have protected his EOTech. Now, there are a lot of those of us in Airsoft who do actually use real steel scopes on our Airsoft guns. For example, this is carried around by the head of Airsoft GI. This is a Trigicon sight. It goes in the neighborhood of $1,000. And if you are using these real steel sights on your Airsoft guns, a $35 to $36 investment is really not out of the ballpark. If you want to protect something that's vastly more expensive, you're going to be saving a lot of money in the long run as opposed to just hoping that it doesn't get shot out. Now, once again, these are tested around with 1,000 BBs, so that's a high grade of testing. These shields aren't going to fail on you when you go out and play CQB. I'm a big fan of these because I really wish I'd had it when I took out my NC Star Vism sight. It would have saved me a lot of guff, but I'm going to send it in anyway. It'll get fixed. It's not a really big deal. It just would have saved me a lot of hassle. So I highly suggest you check out these Speed Airsoft optic BB sights. They're going to save you a lot of pain in the long run by protecting your optics here and now. Once again, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand, and this is GI TV.